Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. So today you join me for a new karting video. That is right, today I am at Mr. Karting in Warwick. So this year they are doing once a month heavyweight competition. That is right, and heavyweight league where it's fat boys like me take part in the heavyweight competition, determined who is the best heavyweight driver. So join me guys for round one of this. So how this works is you get one practice, 5-minute practice. You get 3 heats, and then also a final at the end. Okay, so I'm in the rookie league because it is my first time at this track. So let's race, guys, against heavyweights and rookies in this competition. So like to say, video man, hit that like button, subscribe if you're not already. Without further ado, man, let's begin. This is the practice you see right now. So this is my first time at the track, getting used to the angles, getting used to the turns. And I've got to say, guys, it was wet, it was slippy, and it was super hard. So expect some heavyweight crashes, some heavyweight racing where barging is in play. So over the line we go. Let's start the practice session, guys. So I didn't include much of this practice, obviously, because it's practice, my first time, and obviously driving ability was not great in the first 5 minutes, but it gets better. So anyway, here we go. I took him on the inside right there. This track, guys, it is very like cornery, so it's hard, it's harsh on the shoulders, but lovely track though. Look at that. Took him on the inside, and this bit here I sort of chickened out here because it's obviously my first time. I didn't want to cause a crash on the first practice because obviously you know I want to show some driving ability somewhere. But anyway, yeah, like I say, guys, it was wet, slippy, and awful. But anyway, I think that is it for my practice session right there. Yes, I come to the pit right now. So yeah, first thoughts, good track, lovely track. This track has won quite a few rewards in the past. So yeah, that's good. So here we go. We are now getting in to the first round, guys. First heat of the night. So yeah, so let's see what happens. Oh yes, I also forgot to mention, it is a randomised grid start. So obviously in the 3 heats, you start anywhere on the grid. So you got back, front and middle. So I think I started middle here. So yeah, so that is the idea. The light's about to turn green any second now. These lights did catch me off guard a little bit because I did not expect them to turn green that sudden. But yeah, there we go. We are off. We are going. So let's see what happens on this first heat, guys. Honestly, some very good racing from heavyweight drivers, because you all know, guys, heavyweight drivers get a lot of criticism for being a bit too aggressive, but that is heavyweights, man, that is heavyweight. So here we go, so let's flip and go. I've kept my position so far, so good, and you know what, I'm getting used to the track. I take that corner nice and tight right there, get as close to the cone as possible, then you get the better straight going up. So there we go. So different lines are being taken here. Just trying to witness, just trying to get used to the track again, because obviously it's been about 10 minutes since the last time on the track. So getting used to it again. But look at it, it's so skiddy, man. I took it wide there, but luckily I kept my position. Around this first corner, I take my foot off the throttle just to keep the car nice and straight around that corner, because obviously if you accelerate, it can be bad news for you. So here we go. So I'm still in P5 right now, so pretty happy with that. I've got people behind me who are faster than me, because obviously they come to the track more often. But guys, once a month for 12 months, you know, I'm gonna do well. Hopefully, I'm gonna do well. But anyway, enough of that big-headedness. Let's go. Look at that. They're fighting for position right there. So I think I skipped a bit there because nothing else happened. Them two in front of me just then got ahead. Now they're ahead. So now I am behind this guy right here, trying to overtake this guy right now. So let's see what happens. I think, if I'm correct, he skids any sec. Oh no, maybe not. Maybe not. But that is foreshadowing. So I'm staying nice and tight behind this guy because I know if I can put some pressure on him, he might make a mistake. So again, nice and tight to get a good exit going up to this straight. This straight is a nice little bit of straight to get up some big speed. So this little chicane right here is a tricky one, because look at that, you've got the barrier right there, and if you go into that, it hurts. I did that a couple of times on the practice. So yeah, so I'm still behind this guy. I've come back a bit to see what he does, because obviously I've got a bit of space now behind me. So I'm still in P5, so you know what, so far so good. Nothing bad has happened, nothing exotic has happened where I've made a mistake. So there we go, guys, that's the final lap right there. We are on to the final lap, so let's see what happens. Or do I overtake this geezer right here? I'm on the outside of him right here to try and get the inside line here, but he cut the inside line off in quite a good way, to be fair. So yeah, I think I kept my position for that one, P5. So that is a good start for the rookie league. So guys, by the end of this video, you'll see where I stand in the rookie league table, and I'm quite impressed. So let's go. Now it's time for Heat 2 again, randomised grid. So I think I start further back this time. No, I start a couple of places up from my last position. So I'm at the front right now. So middle and front, and the next race will be the back. But anyway, here we go. Kevin is in front of me. Kevin is my Leicester local lad who's come down with us as well. So let's see what happens. Oh yeah, oh, look at that. I took it on the inside. That guy there was very basher. Look at this. I'm getting shoved onto the inside. This is heavyweight racing, guys, at its best right now. Kevin got took out wide, and I'm on the inside of him right here. What happens here? Nothing. Oh, I may have cut him off a little bit there, but it's racing, guys. Anything can happen. Anything can happen when you've got everything going on. It's hard to keep track of what is behind you and in front of you. But I've lost a few positions there. But I think I got a bit done over by the bashing behind me. I got knocked out wide, pushed into the barrier. So let's see. I'm slowly losing a bit of time, the guys in front, because some guys here come every single week, so they know how to do this track, yeah, to a T. So I'm still fairly new to this track. I've caught up a little bit right here, because this bit right here can cause some massive chaos. To that bit wide there, I didn't want to go too close that time because I got a guy on my left hand side. I'm on the outside. Oh, look at that! He blocked me off. He trapped me into the barrier right there, and I've lost a bit of momentum going into that corner. So yeah, guys, this is heavyweight at its best, man. So stay tuned. If you want this series to continue, guys, I've got it all year. So expect some carnage. Expect you know, some crashes. Here we go. We are still in my position where I've not really lost position. I've lost 2 at the start. Oh, look at that. He skids right there. Because I think the guy that bashed me bashed into him. And look at this. There's my anger right there, because he bashed me the first lap and bashed him the second lap. And yeah, I've gained 3 positions right there. So I am up to P4. So you know what? We are all against rookies and heavyweights. Obviously, yes, I'm a rookie, guys, which means the rookie table will go on my table, but obviously you still race the heavyweights, which are like, you know, regulars of this track. So it's all, you know, rookies versus heavyweights. So I'm P4 right now. So obviously, like I say, rookie table, guys, is what I'm aiming for, and then the ones that will come here weekly, they're against each other in their own table as well. So, you know, if I lose to heavyweights in this race, you know, that does not matter, because at the end of the day I am competing against my own table in the rookie league. But guys, things happen by mistake, and this is what happened here. So look at this. So I've skidded into that barrier right there, knocked into that barrier, and so I've got a bit of breathing space, alright. But watch this. I've skidded, guys. I have skidded, and now I've lost all my positions. And there's Kevin. I nearly blocked Kevin up by mistake. But yeah, guys, racing can happen like that, you know, out of the blue. You're skidding, you know, in a great position, you're in a fantastic position, but one wrong mistake, you know, one wrong move, it can be, you know, the end of the race for you. I'm not last yet, but I am near to the end right now. So I was P4, and now dropped down to P8, and there's only, I think there's I think there's 11 on the track at the time. So yeah, I am near bottom because of that awful mistake. I got a bit too complacent where I was, and it's cost me massively. So now I'm stuck behind Kevin. Leicester versus Leicester, man. Because I'm a little bit angry, guys, there is a bit of bumper-to-bumper racing right here, and I think I did a move on Kevin here that I should not have really done, but I've seen the gap open up. Look at that right there. I did get, yeah, I did lose a position there. I think I got black flagged by mistake, but yeah, look at that. I pushed him out the way. I'm just frustrated from that awful mistake, and so it's me again. I've gained a position from a bit of bumper-to-bumper action, but again, guys, you know, it's karting and heavyweights, man, you know, it can all become a bit hectic. So you look at that, I took it wide again. I've let him through again. At this point, I'm raging because I'm doing so well just from one little mistake. Yeah, so here we go, guys. I am lost the checkered flag. We are now on to heat 3, guys. This is the final heat before the final at the end. Okay, so I've now started at the front this time, so that's quite cool. So yeah, I am now in third. Look at Kevin! He's showing the video, he's showing the footage on his camera, and he literally just got his way through. Naughty move, but yeah, I'm all for it, man. I'm all for it. Incredible, but yeah, this is an intense race right here. I'm on the out. This guy right here, he was not moving. Look at him. Scat my bloody way, man. Because I could not move. I've lost so many positions right there. I think I lost about 5 because he weren't turning. He just kept going straight, and I couldn't get out of the way. He's in front of me right now. So can I get some payback and just get past him? Because of that, yes, I can. But I didn't see him skid until the very last second, and yeah, I knocked into him. But I have gained a position from that skid. So I've got my own back a little bit on him right there, but I'm a bit annoyed because I'm in no man's land right now because of that. I've just hung back and literally, man, got done over massively. Done over. A few laps later, I've caught up to another geezer, right, so it took me 2 laps to get up to this spot right here, so I've caught up to the next guy. So watch, guys, as I slowly but surely get there, get past him. So look at that, every second I am getting closer and closer to him. So you know what, I'm quite impressed because obviously I was so far in no man's land to catch up to someone. Pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. So, what do I do here? I take it in the inside right there, nice and tight to the barrier to get a good exit. But look at that! I've knocked the barrier again. That is one of my downfalls of this track. The very ending of the of the track. That needs to be improved on as the months go on. So we'll see what happens, guys. So look at this. I have now cut him up. He's a bit too wide right there. I'm on the inside of him. Yes, easy, just like that. I have took over him, so I've got another position. So again, guys, slowly but surely, picking up points for the final of tonight's race. So pretty happy with that. So yeah, I think I am now P8 again. So P4, P8, and P8. So you know what? First time coming here, not too bad, but that will determine where I start on the final for the night, and then obviously get points added onto my score, and then obviously so on to the very last race in December. So I'm now into the pit, getting ready now for our final of the night. And look at this, God, this is the best thing about karting, right? It brings people together, it brings people out, it brings people, meeting new mates. Guys, karting is just not a hobby, right? It's a community. People come together all the time for this, and this is why I love it, because you meet new people, you get to know new people, and become friends over time. So this is us now just talking. So yeah, I thought I'd leave it in because it's quite cool to watch. We are now heading out, guys, for the final of the night. So basically, guys, obviously they pick up points through the heats, and then you start in the final on how many points you've got. So you know, I'm mid packet, so not too bad at all. I think it's top 7. So you know, not too bad. So anyway, the lights are off. We are now in the final. So this is where points matter. You know, every single race. So let's flip and go. So nice and tight on the inside right there. Nice and tight on that one. Again, keeping my position. Getting over that little bit out there, you know, keeping close to the barrier as possible to get the best exit as possible. And again, nice and tight on that. So far, so good. Not lost position, not getting a position, but I am P4, P5 right now. So obviously, guys, I want a trophy finish. The trophy finish is a top 3. So I'm P5, I want P3. And then that would be massive points going onto my score in the first race, you know, first race of the year. So let's flip and go. So you're asking me, what are my first thoughts of this track? You know what, guys, I love this track. You know, it's very smooth. I mean, yes, first time coming here in the wet, but it was still good fun. But I want to see it when it's nice and dry, because I imagine you can set some massive, quick, fast times. So you know what? Got all year to witness this, guys, so you know it's going to be fun, it's going to be good, and you know, lovely track, fantastic track. The karts are very, you know, similar to each other. You know, no one's got ahead of each other. You know, people, you know, all the karts are fair, and you know, I'm pretty quick as well, so yeah, not too bad at all. But yeah, first thoughts is pretty impressive. So let's go. So look at this, guys, I'm on the inside of him right there. I've got him. After a bit of patience, alright. I've got him, so I am now up to P4. So now, can I just defend this P4 and push on to P3? Kevin is P1 because he starts first of the points. But look at that, I've given my position back. I'm now back into P5. So, I don't know what happened there. I think I just got a bit complacent. Here we go. I'm trying to go on the inside right there. On the inside again. Nothing happens right here. But look at this. I switched back. And I've got my P4 back, so I think I'll stay here now for a little while, and then, you know, I've got to hunt down P3. So let's see what happens here. Nice and tight, off the throttle to keep the kart nice and straight. If you put the throttle on around that corner, you know, it's going to be bad days for you, right? So again, nice and tight, just like him. But again, I've got the inside of him right here. What do I do? What do I do? I don't chicken out. I take it. I am now P3. A trophy finish, guys, and that is what I want. Get some massive points on my first leaderboard. That is right. So I am now P3. Can I defend it? Let's see. As you can see right now, guys, you know, I've kept P3 and there's no time for mistakes here. So, you know, I keep the kart straight at all times, because then I can't skid. You know, I'm looking behind me to make sure there's no one else behind me. You know, keeping the kart nice and tight. There's a guy behind me right there, but I'm defending for my life right here, because this P3 is massive. You know, for my first ever time at this place, you know, massive points on the board, so I'll take that. But yeah, I'm just defending for my life right here, man. And you know what, guys, I think that is it. There we go, the checkered flag. I got P3. Very happy with that, guys. So the next one is in February. I think it's the 20th. So stay tuned, man, for round 2 of this heavyweight division racing. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. Good night.